Welcome to Houdini Python series. So this is part 3 of Lugdia HD and Arnold Houdini. So today we will be going through the camera section. This is fairly small section as compared to the previous two, where we will be covering the orientation, which will be going through anti-clockwise to clockwise. Minus or negative value is anti-clockwise, and the positive value will be clockwise. Then it will be tilt, where I have given the constraint of minus 20 to plus 20. In minus 20, we are able to see the asset from the top. In the positive value, we are able to look it from the bottom or down. Transform is XYZ, like uh, X will be like minus to plus, and Y will be from top to bottom. If I go like minus 2000, it will be going in the top direction. Positive 2000 will go in the bottom direction. That's it. So we will be replicating this inside our HDA. For this, I will go in the properties tab. We will be adding a folder camera, and we will be adding the values. The orientation is an integer value. Integer value, yeah. Yes. I will set change the range from minus 4 to plus 4 and lock it. Then I will be adding a tilt, which is a float. We will be setting the range from minus 20 to plus 20. I'm not locking this, and we'll be adding a vector float for transformation. That's it. So in UI it looks identical. Now we will replicate for the function. As it doesn't work, I will turn the display off for the previous HTA. That's it. Then we'll go inside. We will just need to create few null or transform node. That's it. We'll copy this parameter. This is for orientation. I'm changing the view to our new HTA. Copy this, and if you just check this, like 50, 180, this is having a proper rotation, what we wanted for the orientation. This should work over here, but not here. So I will just paste the value as a relative. So if I change it now, it is happening, but the value is very subtle. So what we will be doing is we will be multiplying it by 45. So each value will carry 45 degree. Okay. Now it's turn for tilt. I will copy this value. So if I change the rotation X, it's doing fairly the same job. So I will just paste it in the relative. Yeah, so it's done. Just we are not able to see the object properly because like camera clipping is happening. So what I can do is select the camera, change it to 1 and increase few of the zeros. For transformation, I will be making a different null because if I do it in the same null, it will not work properly because if I do in the same node, changes will happen in the local coordination, while if I do in different nodes, it will be like happening with the help of relative positions. So it's fairly okay to take a different null for this. I will show you if we do in the same null, what will happen. If I copy this parameter and paste it, mm, yeah. If I change it to -1 and 2000 minus 2000, so it is not happening what we wanted because if I do the same changes in our previous HDA, this one -1, see, this is the result for the previous HDA and this is the result for now. The values are same. So what we will be doing is we will be using a different null now, copying this out and changing the name to transformation or transform also it's fine, not making it too big. And I will copy this, pasting it out as relative reference. We will delete the previous one. So now if I check, it will be same for both. Okay. Only zoom in is a bit different, but rest all remains the same. Okay. Now we will be changing the look their camera, like we will be adding the camera properties over here. Again, I am changing it to the reference HDA and let's go to properties. What's the name? Look their camera properties. Again, I'm keeping it collapsible but this side. Apply it. Okay. And we will be adding the parameters. Going to type properties. So we want the view and we will be even taking the sampling. It's not needed, but if you want some motion blur, so I'm keeping. Otherwise, it's fine. We will be taking only the view. So to take it from the node itself, we will be using from nodes, going inside our HDA, the camera. Under that there is a view. So I will just copy it inside. We can even do one thing. Um, we can delete this, I guess. Yeah. Look there, camera view properties I can write for clarity purpose. And it's same. Okay. So this was fairly simple as we made the UI first. This is the integer value for the orientation. This will be the float value where we have given the range, like it won't go below -4 or +4, and this will be going to -20 to +20, and this is just transformation of vector, a float value. Okay, for that we are adding two of the null. One is for the orientation as in minus to plus in the x direction, in the y direction, and for the x direction we are doing a tilt, and we are creating one more transform where we are giving the values, and that's the same value is getting copied over here. Only in orientation we are multiplying the value by 45. That's it, and we are just taking all the parameters from the view to our HTA. Look their camera view properties. That's it. Hope this was useful. Thank you.